Hello. Well, today is 1st of January 2026, so Happy New Year to you watching. My name is Kelechi Ibe. I am the co-founder and CEO of TaxStream, and this is my first ever video content. For a while, I've been thinking about creating content on tax, law, technology, business, faith, impact, and I've just, never really started. So I thought, you know what, today being the start of a new year, I'll do something about it. So this is my first intro video. You can expect a lot of things from me. Actually, I'm a Nigerian-based tax lawyer. I have practiced tax for almost 10 years at some of the biggest organizations in the world. I worked at one of the biggest accounting firms in Nigeria, also worked at one of the biggest law firms in Nigeria, and also at one of the biggest law firms in the world, in the London office. So I have quite a lot of experience in tax, and you should be listening to people like me. When it comes to tax, I realized that there's very little understanding about tax, and so it's very easy to misguide people. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to do something about this, which is why I'm creating this content. The thing about tax is it's a very sensitive issue and also very complex. Not a lot of people like to pay taxes. So you can understand why there's a lot of uproar, particularly in Nigeria, in terms of the new tax laws. And this has given some people who do not have the qualifications to talk about tax the opportunity to mislead people. So you hear a lot of recommendations around how to avoid taxes, or even people are being told that their taxes will increase. And so there's a lot of fear. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do something about this, and I'm going to teach people correctly how tax works, what to do about your taxes, how to comply, how to legally, reduce your tax exposure because it's allowed legally. As a Nigerian, I have been paying my taxes for almost 10 years of my entire career because I've worked in structured organizations where they always deducted my tax at source and paid. And just like every other Nigerian, I've always felt like the Nigerian government has failed in its duties. To me, as a citizen, they haven't been giving me the benefits of the taxes I've been paying. And so I can understand when citizens don't feel like paying taxes. But I also want to say that, taxes are legal obligations, they are statutory, they are mandatory. And so you do not approach taxes with emotions, you approach it practically and with knowledge, which is why I'm sharing this, I'm starting this series of video content to teach you about tax. So again, I understand our Nigerian leaders are the worst set of people actually in terms of leadership. And so there's no accountability in how our funds are used. And this has also generated a lot of mistrust, which people are capitalizing on to mislead people. But I want to tell you, do not take advice from people who are not qualified to give tax advice. Only listen to experts on tax because you can be really, really misguided. And so quality content, balanced professional views like the ones I'll be sharing are the things I would encourage you to pay attention to. You can expect from me really some very balanced views on tax. I will teach tax in the simplest forms. I would give you examples. I would give you, templates that you can use to try things out yourself. I will give you, real life examples on some of the transactions that I have worked on. And generally, I will give you a balanced view. And for instance, the next set of videos I'll be doing, I'll be showing you practically, I'll be calculating it, on video, how your tax position changes as an employee in Nigeria. There've been a lot of, conversations around the fact that your taxes will increase, you're paying more taxes this year as a business owner or as an employee or as a business. Most of those assertions are not correct. And so I'll be showing you in my next video practically how to calculate your taxes and showing to you that your taxes are not going to significantly increase, or if for some people your taxes will actually reduce. And so if you want those kinds of detailed analytical perspectives on tax, I will encourage you to, subscribe to this channel, follow me on social media, on all social media. My name across all social media is Kelechi Ibe. Also follow my business page, TaxStream. We are a technology company. We are building technology around tax compliance. So follow us, TaxStream. The handles are on your screen, on the screens as you're watching this video. And I can assure you that you're going to get very practical advice. You can see at my background, I have a chalkboard, and the idea is that I'm going to be, teaching you tax. So if you care about quality, analytical, educative, and simple tax content, I'll encourage you to follow, you know, my page, follow me on all social media. So that's it. Look out for my next video, follow my channel, you'll see the next video drop. See you on the next video. Thank you.